Well, I'm joined now by two actors of the stage and screen, Samantha Renck and Kerry Shale. Samantha, actors play people they aren't. What's wrong with this casting?
I mean, I think that it's hard enough being an actor anyway, and it's even harder when you're a disabled actor. The charity Scope have done a report, and it shows that disabled actors only represent, on screen, 2.5%. And I don't really think that reflects the 11.6 million disabled people in the United Kingdom. So we are, terribly underrepresented. So for
but
me...
a movie is a commercial project, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, if you want a box office star...
Of course.
Is it wrong to hire a non-disabled box office star to play a disabled person?
If they are a better actor, then who am I to say that they're not right for the role? But I often hear that the excuse that there just aren't enough disabled actors. And I kind of want to challenge that because I myself, when I go to auditions, come across hundreds of very talented disabled actors. It's just about giving people the opportunity to be called for casting. A lot of casting agents maybe don't look high and low for disabled actors.
Kerry, that excuse that, oh, well, where are they, has been used for women, for blacks, every minority. And it's being used against disabled actors now, isn't it?
No, it has. I remember I saw, I guess about 25 years ago, I saw an actor called Nabil Shaban in the first couple of shows done by Grey Eye, the disabled theatre company. And he, I think he was in Walter, that groundbreaking Channel 4 drama. And he's a wonderful actor. I would put him up against anybody. I've seen him at the Royal Court, but I think his career is probably 100 times more difficult than, say, mine.
But do you think it is time now to say, if it's a major disabled role, it should go to a disabled actor?
No, I don't think it should go. I agree with Sam. I think it should go to the best actor, but it's a matter of getting the auditions, and it's the way the business works. I'm a character actor. I'm a supporting actor. I couldn't bankroll a film the way, say, Benedict Cumberbatch could. That's why he played Richard III, because Nabil Shaban, say, who is truly disabled and probably could play the part, wouldn't bring in the money.
What about the theme of this film, Samantha? I mean, how do you feel about this idea? I mean, it's not universally been criticised, but those protesters that we saw at the premiere say that it is treating disability as if it's worth, it's not worth living.
I mean, I think there's a lot of misconceptions about how disabled people live their lives. I think people with disabilities are often seen as a burden on society, a burden to their family, their friends, and maybe they have a very miserable life, and the fact that they might want to terminate that life is seen as, OK, fair enough, because their life is less value than anybody else. But, I hate to upset anyone. My life is far from that. I am not a burden to society. I actually feel like I'm an asset, and I would not like to be portrayed that I should terminate my life just because of my disability. I think that is quite an extreme view.
Do you think it has happened in real life?
I mean, I can't speak for other people, but you show me anybody in this world that hasn't faced some sort of challenge throughout their life. I face challenges on a daily basis, and so do other people.
What I mean is, this is a piece of art,
yes.
Ultimately. I mean, should art be stopped or censored from exploring things because the idea is offensive?
I think it's fantastic that we have films that are depicting disabled characters and you get to see a wheelchair on the screen. But why can't we depict lives like mine, who have got happy endings, who is full of joy and success? Why do we have to emphasise on this kind of negative that the lives are, kind of not as great as others? Why can't we look at a happy story and emphasise on that?
Kerry, what's your view on this?
Well, I agree with pretty much everything Sam says, but I do think that in the same way that money makes things work, drama makes drama work. So you have to have conflict, and nobody really wants to see happy people in television and films. They need rock'em sock'em troubles and. I also don't believe...
If more people found ideas like this offensive, the studios wouldn't bankroll movies like that, would they?
Yeah, I don't believe, personally, I don't believe in censorship of any type. I think I believe in the right to protest as well. So I think it's brought up some interesting ideas. But I think I would, and also looking at the film, I have to say I watched the first 30 seconds of the trailer. It's not my sort of thing because but maybe it is a step forward. It's a disabled rom-com.
We must leave it there. Kerry Shale, Samantha Wreck, thank you both very much.